And thus we return to Tastee, Lethal Tactics. I have promised myself and Seraphim to go through this mission yet again, especially after that amazing email I will receive after I complete it for real this time. I will not let her down. Jungle Fever, the cartel is biting back. They've kidnapped innocent people and they're going to start executing hostages to draw us out. They're clearly sending us a message, but we can't ignore our responsibility for this. Act fast and liberate these people before it's too late. Yes. Now the team composition is still up in the air to an extent. I might take a bomber with me. Might be a good move on my part. I'm not quite sure about that. I will almost certainly take Seraphim. If for no other reason than because of how well it fits with the plot. I guess taking Linus might make sense, and might not. I don't necessarily have to take him with me, but he might be somewhat helpful. Although I'm not particularly fond of having shotgunners with me. They are just an enormous liability most of the time. They die so easily, and I don't want anyone to die. I need to do some breaching, but I can do it in other ways. I'm tempted to take Zeke, but I don't think I need a third gunman. That would be a very lopsided composition indeed. I could take a bomber with me, because I believe when you blow the entire room up, you do not hurt the hostages for some inexplicable reason. So I could take Hindenburg and just blow everything up. No casualties, 12 rounds, 6 enemies. I'm not sure whether I like this fact. You can toss huge explosives over there. Theoretically, the hostages are right there. They should get blown up, but they don't. Which helps me. So I probably shouldn't complain, but it still feels somewhat iffy. I don't know, man. I don't know, these explosives are really deadly. I don't know how one would go about protecting oneself from such incredibly powerful explosives. Huh! How does that work? Clearly this is a difficult spot for Mr. Dark. Now this is pretty much the worst case scenario, that guy not moving at all, just staying there behind cover. But let's roll with that. see what ends up happening. I need to move the sniper over though, eventually. Shortly, but not immediately. He starts sizing up Bodark over there. I can't see him any longer. Ah, he misses that shot. That's pretty sad. I mean, that was completely unnecessary. Here's the deal. If I am to blow these people up... Yeah, but why move him around here at all? There's no point. I can just blow these people up. Just like that. There's no point in doing much else. You toss that explosive there, and it's done. It's a done deal. No need for all this risky business. Yep. You toss the explosive and you're done. Sprint the sniper across this side. Actually, no, not in full view. That would be ridiculous. Sprint her over here so that she can overlook this position later on. I could... This is a risky move and I think it's also unnecessary. Yes. Yes, it is. He would have to disarm the guy at the highest point of his aiming. But there's no reason for him to even attempt that. Why not just run past him? Why not simply sprint all the way through? Just go. Don't flashbang yourself, just free file into the barricade and then try and cross it after you're done. If the enemy sniper is there, I'm going to regret this very quickly. So let's not do that, shall we? I'm trying to grab the circle, sorry, but it's finicky. Okay, this is the plan, this is the preview. This is the result. What if the enemy bomber blows me up? What is that guy doing? Wait, that's not in... How did you... Why? That's not the proper position for that explosive. What have you done? Messed up, bomber. No, it's fine. What the hell? Let's blow this open. Just for amusement. And of course we need to deal with this place. I've separated them into two groups. Denton and Hindenburg are going through the right path. Bodalk and Seraphim are going down this path. These are risky moves I'm making, but I can quickly restart. Perhaps I shouldn't be basing my moves on that. Perhaps I shouldn't be working around that assumption. Okay. He just ran into that explosive. Let's give it a good old look-see. Let's have a look in this direction. Toss out a flashbang for good measure. Have Hindenburg run all the way over here. And blow us a path through the destructible cover. While blowing any potential threats on the other side up. It's round 3. Seems like a decent suggestion. Oh my! Pew! Yeah, you're gonna... That's okay, we have a sniper here. Pew! Let's see that again, shall we? This time, no longer in slow-mo. As you can see, the shotgunner moved over there to defend the area, got popped almost instantly. We have fulfilled half of the murder objective, so to speak. Oh, I blow up both the destructive covers with that single explosive, see? That's the power of huge explosives. Apparently bigger is better. Surprising absolutely no one. I positioned the sniper to take care of this spot, this particular angle. And I think, considering the fact that you cannot really enter this room from any other direction, I think it's safe to assume that this area is safe. Oh my goodness, stop being so surprised, man. It's a fairly open and shut case. See, don't fear this explosive because it is in the air. Although, it might give you a different impression from this angle, but it's actually flying. There's no reason to have the look-see command in that direction. Let's try not to blow Denton up. Now you might wonder why I did that in the first place, knowing full well that he'd get blown up. I want to time it correctly. I want to be as close to the explosion without getting hurt at all as I possibly can get. I want to be at the very edge. Almost in the blast zone, but not quite. I want the explosion to clear the path in front of him. And I want him to just run into the smoke. Even though it provides no surprise factor to the enemies, even though it doesn't really blind them, even temporarily. Still pretty cool to do. Huge explosion, you have a guy running immediately through it. Yeah, you do have a point, but huge explosions are an incredible boon to my operation. They are just too good to pass up. Now here's the worst case scenario bomber. The gunman just spawned over there. And the sniper lurks somewhere in that area. I believe it's in our best interest to evade for now. Yes, you can't blow them up. That's the funny part. You can't. The hostages are invulnerable. For no good reason at all. Since I have changed my plan so drastically, guess I might as well change Bodak's plan as well. Yeah. As well change. I might as well change Bodak's plan as. I might also change Bodak's plan because there's no point in him running here if I can free the hostages with Hindenburg, and then I'll get through this area, free the hostages here, and then proceed over to the left area, ignoring the right one for now. I don't want to split up and get slaughtered like that. No way. No way am I walking in here into this potential death trap with the sniper, who knows where, the bomber, who can end their lives so quickly, and the gunman, who has just spawned there, and in whose plain sight they would just be, immediately upon entering this room. Let's not do that. There are also reinforcements coming over here. Let's position the troops properly for once. Rendezvous around here, free these hostages. Eliminate anyone who gets in my way, and then I can proceed to free the hostages here, ending the mission. I'm on round 4. I have no reason at all to be overly worried about time. I've only spent 1/3 of the time. Oh, by the way, oh, right, that was harmless. That's on the outside. That's not gonna hurt anyone. Okay, that's pretty ridiculous, but it seemed threatening at the time. It wasn't. There's a shotgunner over there. I need to be prepared for him. And there are also these guys. Reinforcements spawning around there. Need to have my sniper ready. Thankfully, she can deal with any unpleasant surprises. Although, considering the fact that I am planning for such contingencies, these are no longer surprises, technically, are they? What if threats have materialized in this general area? I probably shouldn't stray too far from the safety of my sniper's fire. I'll just let her cover me for the time being. I wanna stay pretty safe. No point in just running and getting slaughtered. I wish you could move orders up and down. Can you do that? No, you can't. Alright. So the general idea is toss out the grenade and next turn it's supposed to explode pretty much immediately. I probably could settle for 0.9, but let's shoot out after 1 second. Should be ample time. Also, Denton needs to stop sprinting. There's no point in him sprinting, really. Might as well toss out a flashbang. Because why not? Toss out a flashbang. Crouch and get yourself ready. Alright, these are the orders, and I like them. What if someone breaks through here? Well, it's his funeral, I guess. Let's commit the orders. Oh no, gunman! Take care of the gunman! Bodark! Bow of Arc! Disarm him! How did he not... Whoa! Blinded! My goodness! Perfect! Alright, look at this scenario. Look at this situation right here. This guy sizes up Bodark. Bodark gets over here. He misses because Bodark is suddenly behind cover. And he gets sniped by Seraphim. My goodness. Such brilliance has transpired. Seraphim barely widens her cone enough. Spots him. She's moving, but that doesn't matter. She narrows down her cone. Phew, he's gone. That flashbang that went out there blinded the shotgunner over here, and he will die to the explosion very, very soon. Or will he? He's at the very edge. If he walks into this, he will die. However, he might walk out of the blast radius, saving himself. This very turn, I probably should be able to kill all the guys I need to kill to fulfill the mission criteria. After I am done with that, I can proceed over here to the right area, free the hostages and be done with it. As long as I don't get horribly, brutally murdered in the process, I win. So let's do this by the numbers. Unfortunately, huge explosions don't leave too much of a margin of error. Actually, you know what? That's pointless. Why? Why bother? Let's do something else. Bodark will run in this direction. Free file into the burial. And you'll stop sprinting, get through here. And then my men shall move in that general direction, hooray. Bad call. Alright, walk right next to that, and then toss it out later on. With a lot of force, as much force as you can muster. Okay, first you walk, then you wait. Q, 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 Q. That's not a lot of falls. Also, that's not a lot of time. But let's wait 1.5 seconds, also hold on sight. After which time you shall move back and rendezvous with the rest of the team. How about that? This is the plan so far. It's finicky, but I still like it, kinda. Let's hope that sniper is not there. But we shall scout it out, using very practical means. Okay, one man down. What about the stupid shotgunner? I think I need to keep the sniper perched over here. I should probably move her behind cover. Let's say over here. The sniper's not there. We know this much. This is one of those situations, isn't it? See, the sad part about this situation is that I can theoretically free the hostages before I fulfill the criteria for this, thus flunking the sub-objective. And if I try to go around, I risk bumping into the enemy shotgunner. I think I'll have to try do my damn best. Deal with the situation like this. I don't like this at all. This plan is disintegrating in front of my eyes. That's blinding no, that's completely ridiculous. No! How about I dispose of the foolish consistency of my previous intentions and instead make a completely different plan that conversely has some merit. How about I do that instead? From what I can see so far, trying to travel around this corridor is walking into a death trap on one hand, potentially, and on the other, it may just end the match prematurely before I get that final guy. So let's avoid doing that entirely by marching through here. I can reposition my troops, avoid enemy grenades, take out one more threat. All that at the simple cost of some more time. It's turn 7, mind you. I'm not terribly pressed for time. I'm not in the most comfortable spot. Not quite. But I am not horribly pressed for time. This is the plan so far, and I like it because it seems fairly safe. Risk-taking is cool, but unnecessary risk-taking is just folly. Oh no! Alright, now tell me. Oh my goodness! Oh my! This is surprisingly effective. I thought they were done for, all three of them, but they're not! They're fine! Seriously? The only one who's in danger is the bomber? But if I crouch him down, he can survive? Ludicrous. What? How? How is sprinting out of this? I don't get it! How does it affect anything? It makes no sense! He has the look command in this direction and he has this guy sized up. If I don't give him the sprint command and just keep him there, that kills the bomber! But if I do sprint him out of there and he doesn't fire at all, that doesn't kill the bomber. Why? How does that even work? How on earth can the bomber's survival be contingent on my gunman not engaging, not firing? That makes no sense. I don't get it, but hey, why question it, right? Oh, right, because he's about to fire, and thus he will fire his gun upon death. He will fire his gun upon death as the final thing. If I do not kill him with this shot, he discharges his weapon a tiny bit later, saving my bomber's life. Right. The plans are convoluted and the bomber's fate is uncertain, but hey, I might be able to save him. I probably shouldn't walk him into that particular corner because of the enemy shotgunner over here. I think Denton's role in all of this can be more influential if he tosses out a single stupid flashbang in this direction. Firing any actual shots seems insignificant in comparison to what he can accomplish with blinding. Alright, moving the sniper out of the blast radius is thing number 1 on my agenda, but thing number 2 is waiting a tiny bit and then running right into the blast radius again once it dissipates. She runs out, boom, and there she goes. I don't like this, by the way, but it's not much I can do. I have eliminated all the targets I need to eliminate, but I'm still not completely safe. I'm still not done. I just have to rescue these hostages. As soon as I do that, I'm out. Alright, I've saved the bomber. Boom. Right, that guy has been blinded. Come on, Bodart. Pew, pew, pew. Yes! Please don't die. Yes! Another death. Whoa, no! A sniper behind our backs? Curses! And he has even been spotted! Like a goddamn spotted owl! The only conceivable way to avoid a very gruesome fate is for the sniper to hug the wall over here, for the bomber to hug the walls around here, potentially meandering here and there. And for a good guy's gunman to actually fulfill the objective very, very soon. Here's the plan. They get out of the blast radius yet again. And they book it for the objective. We should be able to take care of the bomber once we're there. Sure, doesn't mean we will, but we will sure as hell try. Okay, this is the plan so far. There are many like it, but this one is mine. I like this plan because it doesn't lead to immediate death, to immediate certain death. It leads to uncertain death. Bad call, bomber. Bad call. A horribly disastrous course of action on your part, because you're gonna get gunned down, buddy. Gunned down. Also, you know what? I don't need this. I don't need this at all. Let's not do that. I can wait. I have the time. Big explosions right there. Run behind cover. This guy could potentially harm me. Maybe posing a threat. I'm not sure. I'm not going to risk it. So what do? I hide. I wait. I take him out. And only then do I proceed to free the hostages. Once I am safe. Although I can meander around here because there are no threats from any direction that could possibly harm me in any way. One thing I'm horribly afraid of is the possibility of getting blown up by this bomber with boulder. So let's not do that. Let's avoid that if at all possible. This is the plan so far, and I really, really like it. Might lead to terrible deaths, but hey. Oh no, I didn't get hold on sight to Denton. Pew. Pew, dead. I knew it! I knew that bastard would try that. And I have soundly avoided that possibility. Right, then if you do not sprint, can you take him out? Oh, you have to wait a tiny bit, don't you? Well, you know what? Here's the deal. How about you wait over here? Well, you can see the bastard. How about you do that? Huh? Just go over here, wait a tiny bit, and once you're done, just clear the look command and go. You go over here, turn around, this blows up. Okay, you disarm the guy. There's a huge explosive over there, don't walk into that one. That should kill him. Meanwhile, hostages will get freed. Just to be on the safe side, let's go over here. So as not to expose ourselves through the window, around there. I still need to keep my sniper safe, I guess. Found a potential threat. Let's run around here. potential threat of a close range sniping attempt. That's unlikely to happen. How about this remote possibility? Can she make it in time before she gets sniped by that guy? Nope. I mean, nope as in she will not get sniped down. Doesn't seem possible. Alright. So we try to blow this guy up with Hindenburg, tossing out that explosive, repositioning him over there. That's not gonna happen. There we go. That's more promising. It's also further away. Less of a chance to blow Bodalk up, even though that's probably not gonna happen at all, but... Alright. And then Denton gets over here, tries to free the hostages. I'm supposed to complete this within 12 rounds. If my calculations are correct, 2 rounds to save 2 people. It's a close one, but I think I can make it. Committing orders. Please don't get sniped. Pew. Get him! Get him! No! Okay, Bodalk. It's a mighty fine line you're crossing, though. I don't even have to go, though, to free the hostages. Let's just put him behind cover. That's the safest bet. Keep this guy over here. Move Bodalk behind cover. Secure the area with Denton and we're done. Yes, the line between bow and dark. Your results ready. What are the results? Now we will get to find out one important thing. Where was the sniper during all of this? Think of that. Yes. There was a minuscule chance of the sniper messing things up for me, but fortunately, I have prevailed. And I'm pretty happy with myself. Alright, let's view the replay. Let's do some live commentary for this one. Let's pause at the very start. So here's the starting position. Here are my men. There's Bodalk, the gunman with his disarming shot ability. There's Denton, the other gunman with his flashbang ability. There's my lovely sniper, marksman, Seraphim. And then there's Hindenburg, the bomber with big explosives. Here are the opposing forces. A single gunman over here, a shotgunner, a bomber, and a sniper. I am supposed to free the hostages from these 3 areas within 12 rounds, while also taking down 6 people from the opposing team, from the orange team, while suffering no casualties in the process. I position my team. I want to take these guys out with a huge explosive from Hindenburg, so I position him there. I want the sniper to cover this angle, so I move her to this side immediately. I also blow up this path with Denton. I will attempt to blow this path up with Bodalk shortly. The explosive goes out, and I take out 2 targets. one of which just waltzes into the blast radius. Denton checks out this area, there's no one there. Bodalk takes out the barricade, blocking my path over here. I cover this angle with Seraphim, who sizes up the enemy shotgunner and takes him out. His effective range, his range of fire, was up to around here. He stood no chance. My forces are split up. The enemy bomber is over here. The enemy sniper approaches from the right. A new gunman has spawned as reinforcements. I free the hostages in this area, while the enemy bomber impotently tries to take my men out from over here with blind fire. The enemy gunman positions himself behind cover here, crouching down. He stands up as I look-see in this direction, straight into nothingness. Oh no, shots have been fired, but Bodak hides behind cover. The guy gets taken out by Seraphim. Bless her angelic heart. This guy barely makes it behind cover. He gets blinded, but the explosive will not take him out. The explosive, however, does take out another shotgunner. It doesn't feel too safe. I take out the barricade over here, after which point I fire off a grenade, which barely is not in range of this bomber. I'm not sure what to do at this point. I position my men here to try and take care of this particular shotgunner. But they cannot spot him. He's hidden well behind cover. I shoot out this explosive. I move my men out of the blast radius and barely avoid death with my bomber, who's now at 1 hit point. I toss out a flashbang to disrupt the enemies, to disable them for one entire turn. Bodalk fires off his shots, takes out a shotgunner. Now all that stands between me and death is this guy with a grenade. I run out of the blast radius again. There's a sniper around there, so I need to be careful when crossing his line of sight, which also means his line of fire. I move my men around this side, disable the enemy bomber, if only temporarily, and try to take care of both the bombers while avoiding the sniper. It's difficult, but I eventually corner him with Denton, even though I forget to use the hold on sight command. This bomber will get taken out, not by the huge explosive by Hindenburg, which will go in this direction shortly, but by Bodalk's efforts. And gone, obviously. The enemy sniper tries to get to my forces through here, through the middle courtyard. Isn't all too successful in doing so. I barely do not get blown up by the grenade here. Well, I wouldn't say barely. I do run out of the blast radius. I don't even enter the blast radius with Bodak at any point, but it was still frightening. I free all the hostages, and that's it. The enemy sniper poses no threat, and is the only hostile force present on the map at the very end. Now I can read the email from Seraphim. Now I am worthy. Subject in service of justice. I am blessed to count you among my allies in this fight. The cartels have no regard for the lives they destroy. They only think of their own greed, and this is why we must continue to fight them until this is over, once and for all. The angel of the Lord encamps around those who fear him and delivers them. Ah, Seraphim. I admire her to an extent. I know that this sort of fanatical approach can easily get out of control and turn into something terrible, but I still do appreciate her selfless dedication to justice. What's your take on Seraphim, Div? Yay or nay? Do you like her? Do you dislike her? Or do you have a more, I guess, sophisticated stance on this subject matter, a more refined and nuanced view of her. Only one mission remains on the map, and thus I will take it. Justice or vengeance? Perhaps both? Can it not be both? If someone is personally involved in a given issue, can they at all not get blinded by their selfishness and by their emotions? Can they remain so dedicated to the general notions of public service and of justice, so as not to just work in their own personal hateful, in the name of their own personal hateful agenda, but rather for the community and for something greater than themselves? Can it still be selfless, even if a person is involved and tied to an issue on a personal level? Here's the next mission. Crackdown. Intel came back, the Cowboys moved his storage operation to Walker's Mill and rigged the joint. The best security tech on the black market. If the camera spot any of you guys, it'll trip the alarms. Get someone to the control room to shut off the video feed. Capture the control room, seize the drugs. Complete within 15 rounds, no team casualties, avoid camera detection. Yep, see ya. Actually, I have streamed for a decent amount. I might as well end it here. I'll come back to this, obviously. I'll get to the next mission at some point in the future, but that might not necessarily be now. So for those of you watching the VODs, thanks for watching, and you will see me next time.